Toyota is bringing its A-game in 2025, offering a lineup of SUVs that combine innovation, performance, and versatility for every type of driver. Whether you're looking for rugged off-road capability, family-friendly space, or cutting-edge hybrid technology, Toyota has an SUV for you. In today's video, we're counting down the 8 best Toyota SUVs for 2025. From iconic favorites to innovative newcomers, these models are setting new benchmarks for what SUVs can do. So buckle up and stick around as we help you find the perfect Toyota SUV for your next adventure. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Taking the 8th spot is the 2025 Toyota 4Runner. Toyota's off-road and truck offerings are the freshest they've ever been following a busy 2 years of new products. And after a long wait, the 4Runner has finally received the modernization treatment. The 2025 4Runner shares its platform with the Tacoma pickup truck and comes standard with the same turbocharged 4-cylinder powertrain that makes 278 horsepower. A hybrid model with 326 horsepower is also offered, but we review that model separately. Toyota has retained the customary roll-down rear window, and the new 4Runner's exterior design remains square-jawed, handsome, and rugged. The rest of the package has been thoroughly updated, too, and optional tech features include a 14.0-inch infotainment touchscreen, a head-up display, a 12.3-inch digital gauge display, and a wireless smartphone charging pad. A host of driver assistance features are also offered, and many of them are standard. Don't think that the 4Runner has gone soft, though. It comes with plenty of off-roading gear to help you tackle whatever the trail throws at you. The price of the 2025 Toyota 4Runner starts at $42,220 and goes up to $56,850 depending on the trim and options. Next up on the 7th place is the 2024 Toyota Venza. The Toyota Venza goes big on efficiency and features, but struggles to match the utility and spaciousness of most offerings in its competitive midsize 2-row SUV class. Its thrifty nature comes by way of a hybrid powertrain comprised of a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and 3 electric motors. That means standard all-wheel drive and fuel economy that rubs the faces of competitors like the V6-powered Honda Passport and the Nissan Murano in the dirt. Or it would, but the Venza is more focused on a feature-packed cabin design for commuting than for venturing off-road. An available panoramic sunroof that shifts from transparent to opaque at the touch of a button is a good indicator of its priorities. Unfortunately, its RAV4 Hybrid base bones limit its interior space and cargo area compared to most other crossovers in this midsize segment. Combined with a buzzy engine and dozens of hybrid and non-hybrid competitors, including Toyota's own RAV4 and Lexus NX350h, the Venza remains an outlier in the segment, a good-looking but smaller and less practical alternative. The price of the 2024 Toyota Venza starts at $36,315 and goes up to $44,460 depending on the trim and options. Coming on the 6th spot is the 2025 Toyota Sequoia. Toyota's beefy Sequoia SUV is based on the Tundra full-size pickup, with similar chunky styling and lane-filling size. Unlike Ford and GM rivals, the Sequoia comes in just one length, and while a third row of seats is standard, the solid axle rear suspension makes for a more cramped back bench than in other full-size SUVs. Toyota's Grand Highlander has better third-row accommodations. The Sequoia's packaging compromises also impinge on its cargo hold, which is less commodious than the domestics. All Sequoias are motivated by a twin-turbocharged V6 with hybrid assistance, which summons a robust 437 horsepower and delivers respectable fuel economy for such a large vehicle. And this is a big boy, an impression clearly conveyed to the ship captain behind the wheel. The price of the 2025 Toyota Sequoia starts at $64,120 and goes up to $85,660 depending on the trim and options. Taking the fifth position is the 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross. The Toyota Corolla arrived on our shores way back in 1968 and quickly earned a reputation for reliability and economy that continues to this day. The Corolla Cross packages those well-known Corolla essentials in a subcompact crossover body. Following in the Corolla's footsteps, the Cross scores points for value, but comes up short in terms of performance, excitement, and driving enjoyment. Its 169 horsepower four-cylinder engine and continuously variable transmission provide only sleepy acceleration. Its interior is simple, businesslike, and utilitarian. The Cross's main advantages over the current Corolla sedan and hatchback are its additional cargo room and the availability of all-wheel drive. In other words, it's a straightforward transportation device in an SUV's body. The Corolla Cross Hybrid is noticeably more powerful, much quicker, and returns significantly better fuel economy numbers, making it an alternative worth looking at for anyone considering the standard Cross. For those seeking a subcompact crossover with more personality or more driver engagement, or both, we suggest checking out Rivals. The price of the 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross starts at $25,385 and goes up to $29,610 depending on the trim and options. Next up at fourth place is the electric 2025 Toyota BZ4X. The BZ4X compact SUV is Toyota's first all-electric mass-market vehicle, developed in tandem with a nearly identical Subaru Solterra. With Toyota's history of hybrid electrification, hopes were high, but unfortunately, the BZ4X's driving range falls short, literally, by a sizable distance compared to top rivals. It offers up to 252 miles of EPA-estimated range, which isn't unreasonable. What is cause for alarm, though, is the mere 160 miles it covered in our real-world highway range test before it ran out of juice. That's too bad because it's otherwise a decent EV, offering a choice of single or dual motors in front or all-wheel drive. It's peppy around town, has plenty of interior space, and rides comfortably. It's the BZ4X's dearth of highway range that makes the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6, and Tesla Model Y smarter alternatives. The price of the 2025 Toyota BZ4X starts at $38,465 and goes up to $43,195 depending on the trim and options. Following the list on the third position is the 2025 Toyota Highlander. Comfort, efficiency, and safety are key selling points for any family-focused three-row SUV, and the 2025 Toyota Highlander easily checks those boxes, bolstered by the brand's rep for reliability. The problem for the Highlander is that more than a few mid-size three-row SUVs also deliver on those points and gain advantages elsewhere. Some spoilers come from within Toyota itself, with a more fuel-efficient Highlander Hybrid and more spacious Grand Highlander, both of which are reviewed separately. Then there's the Kia Telluride, which has dominated the class since it debuted in 2020. We'd also steer shoppers toward the related Hyundai Palisade and the stylish Mazda CX-90. While the Highlander gets most of the basics right, its tight kids-only third row and smallish cargo capacity, combined with a mundane driving experience, have us recommending the alternatives. The price of the 2025 Toyota Highlander starts at $40,970 and goes up to $53,375 depending on the trim and options. Taking the second spot is the 2025 Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4's rugged looks set it apart from much of the compact SUV segment, though its appearance is mostly a front, especially now that the Adventure and TRD off-road models and their torque-vectoring all-wheel drive system are no longer on the menu. Nonetheless, this is a pleasant and capable compact SUV that fits well into most folks' lives, which generally take place on-road, not off. The RAV4 provides good space for people and their cargo, as well as a long list of driver aids and easy-to-use tech. The experience is one of comfort over driver engagement, a point reinforced by a 203-horsepower, 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine that is relatively frugal but never exciting. The RAV4 is outdone in power output, acceleration, and fuel efficiency by two siblings, the RAV4 Hybrid and plug-in hybrid variants. The price of the 2025 Toyota RAV4 starts at $30,245 and goes up to $38,550 depending on the trim and options. And finally, taking the first spot is the 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander. Toyota's three-row Highlander counts fuel efficiency and the brand's reputation for reliability as its chief advantages. But when compared to other mid-size SUVs, it comes up short in one of the most critical metrics, interior space. To counter that drawback, there's the Grand Highlander, a separate model that shares half of its name, but little else with the so-called standard model. Larger in every dimension, it measures 4 inches longer than the standard Highlander, increasing cargo and passenger space far more than that small stretch suggests, especially for the third row of seats, which can comfortably accommodate adults. A turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder and 8-speed automatic driving the front wheels is standard, with all-wheel drive optional. There's also a Grand Highlander Hybrid on offer, thanks to a commodious, handsome cabin, a compelling list of standard equipment and safety tech, and solid road manners. The Grand Highlander is one of the most compelling mid-size crossovers in a segment deep with talented competitors. The price of the 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander starts at $42,310 and goes up to $55,495 depending on the trim and options. And that wraps up our list of the 8 best Toyota SUVs for 2025. Whether you're seeking rugged off-road power, hybrid efficiency, or spacious family comfort, Toyota has truly crafted something for everyone. From legendary models like the Sequoia and 4Runner to versatile options like the RAV4 and Highlander, these SUVs prove why Toyota continues to lead the way in innovation and reliability. So, which Toyota SUV caught your attention? Is there one you're excited to take for a spin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MotorNation for more reviews, comparisons, and automotive insights. See you next time.